Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about a brand new palette that I picked up. I literally got this yesterday and my plan was to do first impressions yesterday, but you know, life got in the way so I didn't get to post it. So we're doing it today, literally the day afterwards. Now this is the 35A Up Till Dawn eyeshadow palette from Morphe. This is 35 Sunset to Sunrise shades. Keep your look energized from dusk until dawn with a romance of rich neutrals, glowing shimmers, deep blues, and pink pops. First of all, shout out to this packaging because I'm just so obsessed with it. I think it matches really well what's actually inside of the palette as well. So that's the outer casing, and then inside you get the same, you know, obviously image as the front, which I really like. I love when they put that on here and then the back is just neutral. But check out the actual palette itself. Like, look at these colors. These are so gorgeous. Now Morphe is known to obviously come out with lots of palettes that have an array of different color schemes and everything else, and usually I feel very overwhelmed with big palettes that have lots of colors, but for some reason when I saw this I was like, yeah, I want this. Now actually the main reason that I really wanted it was because the greens and the pinks, like these tones of greens and pinks, I just feel work really well together. I don't know what it is, or it's just a recent thing for me that I've been seeing pink and green and been thinking, oh, actually I quite like the combination of those two together. So I primarily picked it up because I wanted to test out making eyeshadow looks with the greens and the pinks, but I'm pleasantly surprised that everything else in here worked out really well as well. So what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna shift to the side so you guys can see the swatches. I'm gonna include some swatches that I did yesterday. Now please ignore the first 4 swatches. I got so excited that I actually missed out a few of them. I missed out these ones in the first round of the swatch, but I corrected it afterwards. So all in all the mattes are super soft, super buttery, very much in keeping with the traditional Morphe quality. Now I say that and I only own one other palette from Morphe, which is the big primping one. Really enjoy that. I love that one for one and done matte looks. Don't really like the shimmers too tough, but the matte looks amazing. Anyway, the mattes in here, similar quality or the same quality in my opinion. Very smooth, very buttery, a little bit more kick up, sorry, that I would like, but it's okay, I can get over it. It's not terrible. It's not ABH scale, okay, because that's kind of sometimes on the extreme level. This is just a little bit of kick up, nothing too crazy. So I really like the mattes. The shimmers are, all in all, they're actually pretty good. I find that the shimmer formula for Morphe for me is a little bit hit and miss. Like the ones that are really good are awesome. So for example, like Paradise Found, this is a gorgeous creamy thick kind of formulation that just works so well on the eye. It's super pigmented, gives you that pizzazz, you know what I mean? And then you have other ones like these lighter greens. So for example, Under My Palm, that one right there, this one's a little bit more crumbly. It's not as smooth in texture, and when you put it on the lid it takes a little bit of work just to get it to like really stand out. I know that swatch wasn't too bad, but like you see, the more you work it in, the more it kind of like falls apart. So that's the one that you need to apply lots of packing motions to, but once it's on the eye it's really nice. And of course you can use a glitter glue base to just kind of like get it to stick on, which is what I did yesterday as well, and it worked really well. So yeah, all in all, really nice. Now the only quote-unquote duds I would say, which aren't really duds because it's expected, Tidal Rave is super light and pale, and so are some of these colors over here. So the assistance of a white base or a light concealer underneath will help you bring that color to the forefront if you are my complexion and any deeper, pretty much. So that would be my recommendation. But once you get them to show, they're really pretty. Like I used Tidal Rave yesterday with my NYX Jumbo White pencil as a transition shade. It looks so freaking good, love it. And then of course you can pop it on the inner corner as well, just to give you that brightening effect. So all in all, really good. Also, I'm just going to shout out something that I wasn't expecting to like. Blue is not really my kind of color of choice. I have this eyeshadow palette on the eyes today, is basically what I used to create this look. Blues aren't my color of choice, okay? So I saw the blues and I was like, okay, it's only 2, thank God, that we're gonna be fine. But can I tell you, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with these 2 blues. Like, if that's the quality of blues that's out there, I'm missing out. So Ripples is what I've got on my main part of the lid, which is a gorgeous kind of deep teal turquoisey kind of color. It's not duochrome or anything, but it's just, it gives you that vibe. I really love it. And then Moon Splash is like a deep navy cobalt blue, and I use that on the outer corner just to kind of smoke out the eye. Sorry you guys, my battery died, so I had to switch it out. I'm not too sure where I was. I think I was talking about the blues. But yes, so I used the deep blue, this one here, which is called Midnight Splash, to kind of deepen out the outer edge. Fully expecting to have to use the black, but didn't need the black. So yeah, that's how I got this look, you guys. Sorry about the sun being in the way. But that's how I got this really gorgeous blue look. So quite versatile in that respect. I wouldn't recommend this for day-to-day kind of situations, and I don't know how I hit that, but I somehow hit the nude swim. Anyway, sorry, got distracted. I wouldn't recommend this palette for like day-to-day situations if you're going to work or whatever. I mean, to be fair, if you can wear these kind of colors to work, do it. It's gorgeous. But this isn't your day-to-day palette. This is the one where you just want to give tropical vibes. You want to give holiday, you know what I'm saying, on the eyes. Super excited for the looks that I'll be able to create because it's holiday season and I just live for it. I will say all these brown tones and even these kind of deeper jewel tones at the bottom as well are stunning. So nice. So you can definitely create something quite smoky and sexy if that's what you want. You can definitely create something a little bit more on the tame side if that's what you want. But I'm just super impressed with the bold pinks and the bold greens. Like all of the pinks performed, and I mean performed, and they're not too similar on the eyes where it feels redundant. Like they all stand on their own and like do the thing. So super happy, can't really rave enough about it. I picked this up from the Morphe website. This was £25. I managed to find a coupon code randomly which took £5 off, and then there was free delivery, so basically £20. I think it's worth £25. I think it's worth the full price anyway, but of course if you can get a discount, get a discount. But yeah, this might be the summer palette, you guys. So this is definitely going to be one of my summer palettes anyway, but I wanted to come here and talk about it because it's awesome. Let me know if you're planning on picking it up down below. Hopefully you're doing well wherever you are, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.